closer and closer we get. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. Help pray that this real quick lesson be edifying to the elect. I gotta get ready to go to camp. Just getting everything ready, and I wanted to put something on wax, for the sheep. So I came across this article the other day, and it says Visa launches new digital ID. So hey, we're here, man. We are definitely here, and they are implementing, putting everything into motion so they could push forward towards this MO to the TB, man. So I'm just going to read through this and get a scripture or two, and that'll be the lesson. So it says, Visa has introduced a new identity verification system following first ever deployment of its tap to confirm and tap to activate technology for issuing banks, right? So why are they linking banks, to digital IDs? So if you're in the know, then it's all about control, and these devils are trying to link, your social credit score and carbon footprint and all this bullshit to your bank so that they can control you, whether you get paid, whether you don't get paid, whether you can go to this place or that place and buy ice cream or not buy, all that shit, man. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. It says a digital payment company announced on Wednesday that it launched this technology in collaboration with fintech partner Keno and Fidelity Bank of Bahamas. Visa said this innovation represents a paradigm shift in how consumers prove who they are to their financial institutions, right? So they're going to use, different events, cyber attacks, and, identity theft and all this bullshit, how these devils operate to justify pushing this control on the people, man. It says, where are we at? Turning physical Visa cards into a trusted identity credential that works with a simple tap inside the banking app they already use. The release continued as commerce becomes increasingly digital. Identity verification has emerged as one of the defining challenges of modern banking and payments. Instead of relying on one-time passcodes, call center verification, or other complex authentication processes, cardholders can now confirm their identity or activate a new card simply by tapping their Visa card or their mobile device, proving EMV level security while delivering a frictionless user experience. And that's how these devils come, man. Their words were smoother than butter, but war was in their heart, man. So they're coming and acting as if this is something that's furthering society, but the actual reason behind it is control, man. Visa said the solution integrates Visa's robust transaction exchange API for real-time card data authentication directly through VisaNet, the world's most advanced payment processing network, handling over 150 billion transactions annually. Mike Romero, head of digital solutions, Visa Latin America and the Caribbean, said identity verifications has become one of the defining challenges of the digital commerce, and that's where they're going with it. That's the crutch that they're going to use, man. That's the scapegoat that these devils are going to use to push all this wickedness, man, and this control, and Big Brother, basically being able to see and they already did with CV. They already started saying, money, physical money is dirty and it carries CV. And so you already see where it's going if you've been paying attention to what these devils got going on, man. It says identity verification has become one of the defining challenges of digital commerce and one of the biggest points of friction for consumers and issuers alike. With tap authentication, Visa is transforming the card in your wallet into a secure, intuitive identity credential, delivering an experience that is easier for consumers and more secure for issuers. This is what Visa's payment expertise and global infrastructure make possible. Visa said the technology has showcased the company's innovation, leadership, blah, 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 blah. Visa's proprietary, whatever. Yeah. You see that C-hip in there, man. So that's where that's where it's going, man. Where these devils, are they already got the infrastructure all set up, and they're going to they have to convince the people that this is the way to go. And a lot of people are going to fall for it. And a lot of people are going to get that grievous sword that the scriptures speak about, going down to Egypt for help. But this message is to the hopeful elect, man, to not take it, to not bend the knee to Baal, and to trust in the Holy One of Israel, man, And this is what these devils are doing. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma, right, a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. Visa is a major company dealing with transactions. They said they deal with billions of transactions annually, right? I have Visas myself. Most people have a Visa card in their wallet. Visa, MasterCard, all these companies are all coming together and pushing towards going digital, man. And that no man might buy or sell save he, meaning except he that had the charagma or the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, 666, the devil, man, So, hey, we're here, so, stay prayed up, Akim. These devils are coming with it. They have to come down with great wrath because they know that they have but a short time, and they're trying to achieve their Agenda 2030, so they have to be moving Operation Warp Speed, as DJ Nero Trump had said a year or so ago. So I hope and pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of this bitch. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing his word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom, a blah, 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 and Kwam Yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.